let's go ahead and talk about Travis Hunter, right? So Travis Hunter, Travis Hunter, Travis Hunter, Travis Hunter. The more I think about Travis Hunter, the more I was on the side of, man, you got to play cornerback, dog. Like, you're
Wide
special at
receiver.
cornerback. But,
Wide
yo,
receiver.
and the reason why I wanted to bring Travis Hunter up is because Travis Hunter gives me the opportunity. And let me go ahead and put my charger on my laptop before this shit die. And nigga, we looking crazy on this thing. Okay, this is hold on. So the homie Loco says Travis Hunter is over and underrated at the same time. That's a hilarious thing to say, right? Like, I don't agree, but that is a hilarious thing to say. The thing with Travis Hunter is, though, he is truly a generational prospect. Like, he is one of the few players in the past 10 to 15 years, nigga, ever, to actually deserve the name or deserve the label generational, right? Like, we have gotten addicted to calling everybody a generational prospect. Like, if everybody's generational, then generational doesn't mean anything. It loses all meaning. Like, to me, in my lifetime, these are the generational prospects, me thinking about the draft. Calvin Johnson. We have never seen anybody like Calvin Johnson.
We call the nigga Megatron, man.
We call him Megatron. We've never seen somebody like Calvin Johnson. That size, that height, that speed. Running a 4.38 at 6'5", 240. Never
Ridiculous.
seen it. We still have not had another Calvin Johnson. Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson, the first time that he took a snap at Oklahoma when he was 18 years old, I said, oh, he's the best running back in the world. And I mean that professional and college. He's the best running back I've ever seen. Generational. They tried to put generational on Trevor Lawrence. Me and you, we've been doing this podcast a long time. I called that shit from the jump. I called it from the jump. That was ridiculous to ever put that label on Trevor Lawrence, because what was actually generational about Trevor Lawrence? We've seen prospects like Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence didn't have a better physical profile than Cam Newton.
Nope. No, sir.
Like, what made Trevor Lawrence generational?
This man was even better than Andrew Luck, man. Come on,
We've
man.
never seen somebody who was truly good at cornerback and good at wide receiver. He is a professional wide receiver. He's a professional quarterback at the same time. We've never seen that. We've never seen that. Let's go ahead and get some of these comments over right here. He does so much well, but he has so many well, yeah, of course, because he's playing both sides, right? So he's not actually getting a chance to refine each discipline, right? Because you got to be in both rooms. You got to be in the like, think about this. He has two brains. He has a wide receiver brain and he has a cornerback brain, bro. Hey, that is, what's it called, dog? All right, man. All right. Bet Harry. I'm not smacking I don't know Harry because I don't like being around the bush. Hey, do you, brother. Do you, my guy. Let's see right here what the homie said, man. Horn is a better pure receiver. Hunter makes highlights, of course. I'm not trying to take nothing from him, but you wildin'. You are wildin'. He's the best wide receiver in this
Loco,
draft.
you really feel that way, dog?
Like, Nate McMillan is not the best wide receiver in this draft. Like, this ain't even a good wide receiver to draft. Like, he's legitimately, like, that play that he made where he had to reach back behind himself to catch a touchdown. Like, who else has that on film? Like, remember, the prospect, what can you do that other people can't do? I can teach you all the other shit, bro. I could teach you how to run a slant, dog. Like, I can teach you how to refine running the slant. But your athleticism, your speed, your get off, your hands, your hand-eye coordination, your ability to catch in traffic, your ability to catch while somebody's really on your back, I cannot teach you that. You either got it or you don't. You don't. You can argue. I still think he's the best cornerback. It's not, to me, it ain't, from what I've seen, it ain't no debate. He's not the best wide receiver in this draft. He's 100% the best wide receiver in this draft. Like, he is elite. He is elite. Hey, man, I get it. Y'all trying to get Ted McMillan in here, man. I ain't doing it, bro. There's a reason why he ain't running 40. He know he got a piano on his back, man. Like, y'all could do that. Y'all could do that. Y'all could do that.
Oh man.
No disrespect to T-Mac, man. But he didn't run that 40 for a reason. But no, regardless of how anybody feels, right? Like I was closer to Loco's side. I was like, all right, guys, I think this is a novelty. I think we're hyping it up because we just never seen it to this degree. Like in college, Champ Bailey played wide receiver. You feel me? Who else? There's a couple players, but Champ Bailey, who played wide receiver, but he didn't really play wide receiver. He was just on a couple of snaps, do a little end around or try to go catch a bomb. No, this dude was actually playing wide receiver, running multiple routes in the route tree. He was actually playing cornerback. Like there's a play that Travis had on cornerback. I don't know who the team was, but he guarded 3 different receivers on the same play and got the pick. Like, ridiculous. You can't teach that, bro. Trust me, I was like, oh, he's overrated. People just think this cute. And then I really was like watching it. I'm like, oh no, he cold at both. He's cold at both. He truly deserves the title generational. Now, is he going to be dominant at either side at the next level? I have no idea. I don't have a fucking crystal ball. If I did, I'd be fucking rich. If I did, I'd be smacking Las Vegas every week. I suck at this shit, bro. I suck at trying to see the future or taking educated guesses. Not my strong suit. I'm much better at reacting to shit. But what I can say 100% is he 100% deserves that title generational. And it leads me to my next point. As much as I just glazed this nigga, as much as I was riding and twerking on him, you feel me? Throwing ass. Pause. You feel pause. Hey, fuck that. I'm not saying pause. Fuck pause. I was twerking on that thing. I was doing the split on it just now. I was doing a fucking split on it.
Big pause.
My dude, you gotta pick a side when you go to the next level, right? For one reason. Not because you don't deserve to have the opportunity to play both sides, but my dude, because that'd be fucking stupid. You're not gonna get 2 paychecks, bruh. Mm-hmm. You're not getting 2 paychecks, dog. Raffy said daddy chill.
It's getting hot here, man. I got Nelly playing. Y'all got Nelly playing in the background. It's getting hot in here, man. It's getting hot in here, man.
The reason why I say you gotta pick a side is not because you don't deserve. Like they're gonna have obvious packages for him, and I know the argument, and it's a fair argument because he was hurt in college. The number one indicator if you're gonna be hurt in the NFL is if you were hurt in college. 2 seasons in a row, he didn't play every single game in the season. He's gonna get hurt at the next level. That's a foregone conclusion. So that's one reason why he shouldn't play both. But most importantly, you cannot do 2 worths of jobs and get 1 paycheck. That's just stupid. And so many people are saying, oh, the NFL trying to block his light, block his blessings. Why y'all won't let him play both?
Because they're not going to pay him for both.
You ain't going to get paid for both, dog. So, like, unless they make a new bracket, a new position, which is football player, Travis Hunter, football player, and you have a slot that's specific to that, and you get paid for that, you better pick a fucking side and do that. You can't be out here doing 2 jobs for the white man and getting 1 paycheck. No. Hell no. Incentives based, not on that rookie contract, Raph. They're not going to give him incentives, right? Like, regardless of what they do, he has to identify as something because the pay scale has to match that. So if he identifies as a cornerback, he's going to get slotted as a cornerback, right? Like the Derek Stingley Jr. just signed the biggest cornerback contract in the history of the NFL. It's $10 million short of majority of all the wide receivers. Derek Stingley Jr. is objectively a better cornerback. I mean, better at his job than DK Metcalf is. DK Metcalf might be a top 10 receiver. He's more than likely not. And they're getting paid the same. They're getting paid the same. So wide receivers make substantially more. Fucking Jamar Chase just got 42 million a year?
Ooh. Got paid.
Is Jamar Chase $12 million better a year than Derek Stingley Jr.? I don't know, but because he's a wide receiver, he's getting paid that way.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see him at receiver because I think he has the athleticism to be special. But I want to see him at receiver because I need you to get paid, bro. Hey, go get your money.
Herbie, imagine this. Prior to Derek Stingley getting the contract that he got, when was the last time a cornerback broke the market for their position? Cornerback has not been a position that teams have been willing to invest high prices in because, and a large part of it is due to the fact that there haven't been a lot of superstar cornerbacks in recent years, right? But that tells you everything, Herbie. Go to where the money is, Travis. Yeah, you're good at both, but go to the one that's gonna pay you more, my boy. That's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, I agree with you, Herbie. I'm 100%. Now, it would be, now, listen, the fan in me, especially, it would be cool to see a player on a team that could do both. But now it would make sense if they were willing to give him a little extra or something. But that's not the way this world works, Herbie. So if I'm Travis, man, go to where the bag is, my boy. Go to where the bag is, man. You'll have more fun that way anyway. I
Nah,
get
and there's potential to have a longer career because even when it comes to cornerback, bro, like the odds of you being dominant for more than 3 years in a row, tops, like you got to be so good for so long at cornerback. Like I could get you 10. You could trip and fall into 10 catches at wide receiver, right? Like cornerback is based on your ability to stop somebody from catching the ball. If all it takes is one move, bro, you could be incredible for 99 plays and dude don't see nothing. But all a wide receiver has to do is get you one time and score one time, bro. You look like you lost, bro. He had 100 yards on one catch. Don't matter.
what?
Right? Like,
hit you on a double move. Hit you with a double move on the sluggo. You done.
so yeah, I tell the young boy go play wide receiver, man. Anything before we get up out of here, though, Rob?
What I will say is, Herbie, obviously, man, shout out to everybody who was in the chat. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting us. We always gotta show love to y'all, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Been out of water, family. But listen, man, I'm looking forward to the draft is coming up soon. I'm actually gonna start watching a lot more draft content. I see that y'all boys in the chat was ready for it, so we about to be ready for it too.
Nah, for sure, man. For sure.
I'm looking forward to that, man. But yeah, just another great episode, man. Just happy to be here, man. Real shit.
And Loco, man, you definitely need to come on, bro, because you got your draft hat, man. So like, I wanted to highlight this before we get about here. I like Buddy from Miami over Hunter, pure hands, but Hunter is more athletic, and yes, you can have him in other ways, but pure receivers, there are plenty that are better, in my opinion. Well, get your ass on the podcast and defend all of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? We will see you. Yeah, man. Don't run from it too, bro. We coming for your ass. Now I gotta say that was crazy. I gotta say pause for that. That was pretty crazy.
Pause.
Pause. That was a pause. That was pausing. Raffy, man, appreciate you. Cap, appreciate you. True Boys, appreciate you, man. The homies, the community, man. We love y'all, man. And we'll see y'all, man, next week, man. Deuces.